Hello, my name is Rob, and today we're going to make some cheese. Hello, welcome to Rob's Randoms, a channel where I make videos about things that interest me, and for Christmas I got this, a cheese making kit. So today we're going to open it up, we're going to have a look, see what's in it, what we can make, and I'm going to try making whichever is the easiest cheese to make from this kit, basically. So, according to the box, with this kit we can make mozzarella, ricotta, mascarpone, Cypriot style cheese, Greek style cheese, is that feta, Scottish crowdie, labneh, goat cheese, queso blanco and paneer. So it says here that some of these are incredibly easy and quick to make. One of these can be made in an hour, which is quite impressive. So it contains organic sea salt, citric acid, vegetarian rennet, butter, muslin, dairy thermometer, herbs and spices to customize your cheese, instructions guide and recipe booklet, and 3 cheese molds. Anyway, let's give it an open and let's see what's actually inside it. How do I open it? Get out. So these are all the little packets of seasonings. So these are like the cheese molds for your big cheeses and your small cheese. That's the Fromace DSM Food Specialties. Is that the rennet tablets? I don't know what rennet is, so I have no idea. What's we got here? Got a huge thing of citric acid. Yep. This is sea salt. That is a lot of salt. This is a muslin. I know that. Or it's a cheesecloth. Wait. Is there a difference between the cheesecloth and a muslin? There's the book. And there is the, very nice cheese thermometer. Oh, cool. I mean, this is the coolest bit, isn't it? Right, well, let me just have a little flick through of the guide and we'll see what is the easiest cheese we can make and how we do it. Basically reading it, the mozzarella seems easy to make and it makes 2 pounds of it. Yeah, let's get off and make some mozzarella. Right, let's make some cheese. It's still definitely the same day, don't question me. So we're going to make mozzarella and for that we need milk. Lots of milk. A frankly insane amount of milk. But I understand that there's going to be lots of whey left over in all this and that you can use that to make bread, so I'm probably going to do that separately so this doesn't all go to waste. So the first thing I need to do is dissolve 1/4 of a rennet tablet and 1.5 teaspoons of citric acid into 2 separate bowls of cooled boiled water, which I have done. Next up, pour the milk into a pan. Let's do that. Oh my, that's a lot of milk. Right. This pan isn't going to hold this much milk. Well, let's just put as much milk in as we can. And then, I mean, I don't think it makes a huge difference. It's just there's going to be too much citric acid, too much rennet. Let's see how much of an issue that is. Let's say that. That's most of it. That's 6 pints of milk. That's probably fine, right? Next up, drizzle the citric acid solution and very gently and slowly stir through the milk in an up and down motion rather than clockwise. Heat the milk to 32 degrees C or 90 F on a medium heat, stirring gently and occasionally to prevent scalding. So stirring very gently, very occasionally to make sure it doesn't scorch. So at the minute we are at 12 degrees centigrade. So we've got a little ways to go. Figured this would be easier to show in person, but we're about 20 degrees centigrade. So we're getting there. Okay, I was just skimming some crap off the top, and as I was doing it, I got some curds. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, this is getting exciting now. Oh, this is fun. Okay, we're about at 32 degrees. So let's just give it another stir. Yeah, you can definitely see that we are starting to get curds and whey. Right, I'm going to say that definitely is right. So let's switch it off the heat. Gently stir through the rennet solution, which was this. So let's just stir that through. Take this bit out and put the lid on and leave it for 20 minutes. Okay, it has been 20 minutes. Let's see what we've got. Okay. So what am I supposed to do? Cut the curds with a long knife. Let's try this one. Are they that kind of... Oh, they kind of are. Okay. If they don't look like a solid mass, but lots of smaller lumps, kind of, keep going, it should work out. With a slotted spoon, ladle the curds into a microwavable bowl, gently hold back the curds and pour off the whey. Okay, this is my microwavable bowl. Let's see what we get. Oh no, that is curds. Oh, that is exciting. I think I've done it. Well, I think I've done the first bit of making cheese anyway. Okay, I also think I could probably try and pour some of this whey back in. Yeah. Right, there's still curds in here, but I've got, well, this much curds at the minute, so I think we're just going to go with this for now. But also, I still need to drain off some of the whey. Right, I think that's okay for now. There is still whey in there, but I think we can drain it off as we go. So now we get to the scary bit. Microwave on high for 1 minute, drain off any excess whey, and then start to knead. And apparently you can only knead this when it's really hot. Too hot for your hands without wearing gloves. And I don't have gloves. Let's see how this goes. So, microwave on high, and let's microwave it. Okay, that has been on high. So, I'm going to try and knead this. I'm removing the whey, but I don't really know how to do that. Let's try draining that off first. There is so much whey here. I'm going to have to use my hands anyway, so... Oh, that's gross. Okay, so we're just going to put all the way there. So it says to knead this gently like bread. Just going to like press it. Like very gentle kneading, just mushing. Mushing, I think, is the word, yes. Let's see if I can get it back in here, but using a strainer. Not really. So now we've got that, let's put that back in. I'm causing such a mess, I know. Right, so then it says microwave for 30 seconds again. So now we have more cheese. This also is where it says to add a teaspoon of salt. So let's again try pouring it out onto here. It's keeping its shape better this time, which is good. A little bit of salt. So now let's try kneading it again. Yeah, it still just isn't really keeping its shape. And there is still a lot of whey that I'm trying to get out of it, so I'm just going to try kneading this, basically just bringing it together. Is that kneading? Wow, there's a lot of whey here still. Okay, I think we're going to go for another draining it through a sieve. I mean, I suppose I could also try and knead it in this. Microwave for another 30 seconds. Right, so it's out the microwave again. Started kneading it. It's definitely getting somewhere. As we can see, it is becoming a singular thing. I don't think it's really tight and springy yet. I mean, it's getting there. So this is where it recommends adding flavourings like chili flakes. Although I don't think the box came with chili flakes. I might have lost them. So I'm going to add some of my own. And we'll just see if that makes mozzarella a more interesting cheese. So let's try kneading this all together. I don't know how much, so it says the more you knead it, the stiffer it's going to be. Or the firmer, I suppose. Yeah, that is good. That's looking good. Just going to try and now bring it together as one thing. There we go. Let's just try and mush it all together to make one ball. So it says you can eat it straight away, but it holds its shape better if you put it in a bowl of ice water for about half an hour. So there we go. And let's come back in half an hour. So here we are, I have got the chili cheese that I made, and then with the extra curd that I had, I made some basil cheese as well. That was using the basil that we did get in the box. So now let's give both of these a try, let's see how they are. So we'll go for the chili one first. There isn't a lot of chili in that bit, but let's give it a go. Check that mozzarella. It just doesn't have that strong a taste. I should have probably put some more chilies in it. Let's go for this bit. It's very squeaky, is this cheese. It is a very mild cheese. I can still really taste that it is just milk. So now let's try the basil one. This is the one I made afterwards. This has got a lot more basil in it. So hopefully this is going to have a bit of a stronger taste. Ooh. That's really nice. That tastes like a pizza. So yes, with basil, this is definitely a success. That's a really nice cheese. So hopefully you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please do click like and subscribe. I'm going to be doing the rest of these cheeses throughout the year. Hopefully you come back for those. Thanks so much for watching. My name is Rob, and I will see you in another random video next week.